Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time, and the thrust will die of old age.
Wasn't I voicing Vidofnir?
I don't know. I voice every character because of all the side content, so who the fuck knows? I have to voice them all on the non-Sundays.
That's true.
So I don't remember. Oh, glad am I to hear it. You were the guest. Doing? What? Oh, it's Amric.
Amric?
Well, I got distracted by Effie. I didn't notice somebody else started talking.
Glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologized unreservedly.
That's a lot of words just to say I'm sorry.
I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal. I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whomst I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship.
And that we could return to that era of peace when man and dragon knew such comradeship.
Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth.
Damn.
That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for some isle, to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer.
For Elsgard hurt remains unchanged, then a pity. But if it's folly to hope, I am content to die a fool.
Why did their faces have to look like that?
The dragons?
Yeah.
Whoever designed the animals in this game, like, really
they hate the
up.
animals.
Or like something went wrong with like the original engine, and so like I guess because the engine was for like the PS3, they just I don't know,
just
maybe they put a lot of polygons into
angry
animals.
Nightmares with no lips. It's like you're gonna give them sort of like regal dialogue, and they look like it's like I guess it's like don't judge by your preconceptions, but like holy shit, even the beast tribes that you like make friends with don't look as like gnarly as the dragons do. Where you're like, why?
I'm just reminded of the like the chomper toys, where you push the tooth down and you push the wrong one, it just goes chomp on your hands. That's just kind of the feeling I get from all these specific designs like this as I point and like motion and things that you totally can't see right
this
now.
One's like practically the most patient and calm and gentle of all the dragons in this story, and it's like
and they still look like they want to bite my head
that.
off.
I'm like
yeah.
She looks like she's in a permanent snarl. It definitely looks like they took like an enemy unit that was supposed to be a generic and they just posed it in here and gave it a bunch of dialogue constantly, but it's in like constant battle face, like a character from Yick. As hath ever been the way of thy kind, go then, but be warned, the Shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer.
Stupid head slowly like
It's literally just
Would you like a food before you leave? Don't forget your complimentary apple strudel.
Who is giving me this?
The dragon. The dragon baked you some sweets for their little talk.
I need to learn what stats are at some point. Or more importantly, remember them for more than 5 minutes.
You won't really need to worry about them until you get to in-game content.
They just keep giving us, whenever they give us a choice of like, instead of being like, pick the one that's your characters, it's like, oh shit, I have actually multiple choices of gear that have slightly different stats because it's like a ring or whatever. I'm like, I don't know, click. Which one sounds like the fighty stat? Like, what sounds the least magic-y is basically the best I can think of.
Like I probably the stat prio is.
Yeah, I'm like I probably don't need piety. I don't know. But whenever anyone tells me, it never comes up for like 3 more weeks, so I forget again. Back to the Vor Dragon. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. 'Twould seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent.
After you, Master Alphanod.
Scout ahead if you wish, Zev. We shall join you outside Mogholm. Alright, so I'm just gonna teleport to Mogholm then. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, I learned a thing. Wait. Oh, right, we're on the same map. I looked at the bottom right corner of the map, and I'm like, wait, this isn't the region that Mogholm is in.
Okay.
Like 200 hours, probably more than 200 hours into this playthrough, I just finally found out that you can right-click on dialogue windows to change the sizes of them.
Really?
Yep.
Alright then.
Everything else, every other window in this game, I changed the size of by clicking my right stick. But it doesn't work during dialogue. But you can right-click on the dialogue to make it bigger, and it's like, that was my biggest complaint from when I went from the normal interface to the HD interface. It's like, oh, it's less crowded because everything's smaller now. But the dialogue's also smaller, and that's most of the game, and I'm like, it's like uncomfortable to read with how small it is. It's like, I turned it to 140%, I'm like, this is so much nicer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I have a.
I tried hitting right click and all it did is just skip the dialogue box.
You have to do it during a not cutscene.
Oh, during a not cutscene cut.
Yeah, like talk to a random person that doesn't have a thing over their head, and then just click on their right-click on their window. Oh, so your really was you not knowing the feature existed. I thought you were like, really? It took you that long?
I've never had it. Yeah, I did not realize.
Yeah, there's also a reset location button.
Well, that one I knew about. I just
that's
I
also.
never.
Yeah, like that's also like a thing where you're like, oh fuck, I clicked on the dialogue to proceed it, and now it's like, it's smudged across the screen a little bit. I'm like, how do I put it back? It's like, that's never quite right.
You can drag it too, you know that, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm talking about how outside of cutscenes that you can drag it, but like, every now and then I use a keyboard and mouse for a moment, and sometimes I'm clicking to get through dialogue quickly, and I accidentally move the dialogue window. I'm like, fuck, no, it's never quite centered again. How do I fix it? And the right-click menu also has that.
Ready?
Yep.
I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty.
You live to see such wonders. I am reminded of my first visit to this peak, when Estinine and Iseald yet walked at our side.
Who? You know
who's gonna cut his rat tail?
Look at this one.
Kopopo? Is that you, hero? I feel like I should probably...
If it isn't
Well, that's racist. You can't tell Mogs apart.
They are identical.
Don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo! After all we've been through together.
Obviously, his name is Churning Miss Moogle. Come on, man. Right there on the box.
But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, hero?
Well, you don't seem to be wearing a bandana with flames on it, so I don't think you're that guy.
I feel like it's Moghan, but I kind of want to say the last option.
All Moogles like this? No, no, danger. Shit, I think it's Moglin, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's Moghan. I don't think it's Moglin.
Is it Moglin?
I don't think it's Moglin.
I think it's Moglin. Who is Moghan? I feel like I've heard Moglin before. I don't know, which one do you think it is, Andrew?
Flip a coin. Flip a coin.
I don't think it's Moglin because Moglin's the chief.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I guess it's Moghan, or it's a trap.
I mean,
yeah, it's Moghan.
Of course I do, Moghan. I'm about to get thrown off this island.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
it
seemed
is.
a bit hesitant for a moment there. Yeah, no kidding.
For minutes
Gee,
at
I
a
wonder
time.
why.
Listen, we've been in this
Yeah,
expansion
sure.
for like 5 months.
But I'm sure you were just fondly recalling the time we kept near Zenith. Right, Kupo?
Where?
We're barely playing this game faster than it's developed.
Technically played just after the Shadowbringers expansion was released, and now the Endwalker, and we've literally only been through 1.5 expansions.
Yeah.
But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Malcolm, Kupo?
Well, you see.
Another audience with old Hraesvelgr. Well, I hope you brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. Goodness.
That is good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We had best press on to Zenith, while the winds are at our favor. What's promising is that not only did the narrative get better after the Aroma Born was over, but the post patches of Heavensward have been better than the original Heavensward story too.
I think that's a stretch.
There was good storytelling last week.
Yeah.
Was
I
it?
really enjoyed
I don't
that.
remember it.
Well, that's a you problem.
Okay.
That was the one with the protesters and everything, and then before that was the evil church that throws children off roofs.
Oh yeah.
There's been some fun stories lately. Did you skip the dialogue, Effie?
What? What do you mean skip the no? That was all there was.
No.
Did he read that part or not?
No, that was unexpected.
Oh, I guess I double clicked.
Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chief Moglin will want to hear about this.
I was like genuinely unsure. I'm like, did he read it? I don't know.
No.
I must have double clicked or something because I did not see that dialogue box. I just clicked it. Thank goodness for being able to reread dialogue.
Oh yeah, no, it's great for doing the Let's Play in particular.
Yeah, because it's like if I accidentally click something and there's no way for it, it's like yeah, that's a problem. If
to give audiences updates on Thangers and stuff.
yeah, well, especially since I'm
my
sure people
companion
are.
is leveled a little bit. He's not completely forgotten.
Your what?
The let's see. Oh wait, I could have just teleported to Zenith. Whoops. Oh, there was a teleport offer that happened before we left the conversation, so I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
Because it didn't come up on the screen. Well, here I come. I helped repair Zenith. It was a very long storyline that took like, the videos combined are like 6 hours long. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Because you have to do 20 quests just to unlock the Moogle storyline. Then you have to do the entire Moogle storyline, which is the longest of all the beast tribes. And it's like, oh fuck. Blow this fucking horn.
Do it. I dare you. I bet you won't.
Oh, it's that song.
Yep.
Oh, it's getting Silent Hill in here.
Someone played my theme song. What do you want?
The famous dragon theme of...
Hraesvelgr.
See, that one has lips.
Yeah, they're all...
Yeah, it seems like the older dragons in particular have lips.
That's because they were designed.
They just have wildly different appearances. But yeah, this one looks more like it was supposed to be an NPC. I mean, he looks like he's supposed to be a raid boss. He's got the whole, like biblically accurate angels thing going on with his wings.
That's just Final Fantasy enemies.
Yeah.
Great Hraesvelgr, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Greetings, Resvelga. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people. Foresaw mine intent.
Lis echnitek kasmon ikini, lis nuan jas an esin, salen monanesh, undahain. Stahol iani nitek, shinhes iso, alnofa is. Sethosk kom initeg kinan, nosk degan en.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope? I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Eorzea upon your back? So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Segmon infin, sescantis ekmon, kill al ud. Sloskna, dyrkin illes, koles na inish, draor in. Ndaniteg, ngarjas, nosk in an, slisva holkas, kain na.
I think the top one is quoting Vidolfnir. I think that's what she
the
said.
choice yet.
I think that's what she said earlier.
I think so. Yeah, I think we should go with the first option.
Okay.
Are you caught up?
Sure. Yep. You want to do the first one?
While the shade of vengeance remains, the future will be ever uncertain.
Esgniteg, esgdia ulgar an, in an esnesh an, jas og, on inga. Al in uoga, smahes in an. Sway in Ratatoska disdai an. Slosk kin. Skor ich les io.
This fucking game. They're fucking with me specifically at this point. You can't trick me. I know they're fucking with me directly by having every cutscene end with somebody looming on a ledge somewhere to the point where it's a fucking Moogle. And last time it was a guy looming on a ledge that then was being spied on by another guy on another ledge. It's actually, this definitely is an intended joke at this point.
Accidentally accepted that teleport from Panda. I gotta go
You
back
fool!
Yeah, damn it, Panda. Why would you do this to me? Okay, let's go back up here so that I can talk to Amric.
There he is. Let's go.
I believe I spied a worm landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hjalskverl spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude.
Off we go. Oh, it's a down arrow. Whoops. I was very wrong.
This is also just an enemy.
Yeah, oh no, they're just everywhere. You meet a lot of dragon NPCs during the Moogle storyline, and what I've noticed is they keep saying they're family members, and they don't look even slightly similar. It's just a smattering of character models. The Imperious Wyvern.
My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations.
Hey, you think I got that kind of time?
Sword Kai now available. We get to do a combat place. Who wants to be my dancing partner unless they sink us down to not having it? Because that happens every time I do anything. Just kidding, there's no choice. It's going to be the other DPS.
Who is Panda? Is Panda running as DPS or is he running as...
This is the place where you can farm to get the cowboy set. Because I was researching where I could grind to get cosmetic sets, and it's like, oh, this place is the only place in Heaven's Ward that has a set you kind of like, and it's like, oh, well, guess what? It's from it's future story content, so you're not doing that today.
Should have tried harder.
I'm trying to figure out what Panda is running. Oh, Panda is running Red Mage, it looks like. Okay.
Commence.
Such a stupid dance.
It's great. It's where I derive my power. The stock sound.
Generic dragon noises.
We should just lean in, make that the only sound any dragon ever makes in all of media.
Oh, jeez, please no. I don't want dragons to sound like, I don't know, the discount monster that your DM throws at you day one on your first encounter.
It already makes me flinch a little bit every time because it's the sound that the dragons breathing fire do in Demon Souls when they take out the entire bridge over and over again. It's like, oh fuck.
Just that reflexive, oh no, I'm gonna die again, aren't I?
Oh no. Clicky clicky, buttons, there it is.
Andrew, have my thing.
I get to use my dancer. I should relearn what my cooldowns do.
Hello? Wake up?
Grab your brush, put a little makeup?
Man. Sleeping on the job. Dude ain't even attacking.
No. Maybe you're the bad guy.
I mean,
Oh, he
I'm
was
always the
stunned,
bad guy.
that's why.
There he is.
They did take one of my buttons away. We are de-leveled a little bit. See, I think that's the heal. Yeah, and that's the
yeah, we're level
level
60 instead of
one.
because you were 63. You probably got an extra sticker thing. Speaking of which, they changed your thing, didn't they? Your rotation.
What rotation?
For your for samurai.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, when was the last time he's played Samurai?
Yeah, I'm not
no,
samurai,
that's
so
fair.
I don't know.
Oh
what
right,
they
you're playing
changed.
dancer right now.
Yeah. I think I switched characters while the updates were basically happening, so I don't know what they changed.
Because I know they changed.
I know that when I logged into my culinarian, a bunch of the buttons were no longer real. It's like there's weird X's I had to get rid of.
They changed Culinarian?
Yeah, they changed a lot of things.
Yeah, just crafting class because of the same. They're all the same class.
Because like with Summoner,
They
there
make
was
different
13
things and have different recipes, but the buttons are the same.
Yeah, with Summoner, there were 13 buttons that were no longer functional. They did a huge rework on the entire class. It's so much like the rotation is so much simpler, but I do kind of miss like I don't know. I miss my off GCDs.
Dancer is a very easy class to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Which pairs well with how infrequently I'm allowed to fight in this story. There was a growing number of buttons that I couldn't remember what they did anymore as a samurai.
Yeah.
And then half the time the content would just remove them anyway, so that just buffered that learning curve more and more.
It does get more complex the more you play. Oh, it's because of the fact that these things are sleeping.
What a bunch of losers. Get up. Grab your brush and put a little makeup. Cha.
You're gonna embarrass me? I'm standing right here.
Pointless cooldown usage. Let me go.
Alright, let's go.
Speed boost.
Gotta love that Peloton.
It's a peloton of fun. It's Moglin.
Why are you here?
Rerun of the Kupo dungeon.
You and your ridiculous name won't make it past me. Wow.
What the fuck? Who even hurt you?
Who did this to me?
Oh fuck.
Wait a minute.
Why am I
When
not-
did we start
wait.
fighting Moogle?
Why did I lose
King
dance
Moogle
partner?
again? What? Oh, did you forget to select the dance partner?
No, it went away.
Oh, that's
And I thought I didn't do that.
That's power of the
it's not
Moogle.
supposed to.
Scared the dancer right out of you.
Palm guard, palm chopper. Are we supposed to knock them somewhere? They seem to move.
Yeah,
when
you're
you hit
supposed to
them.
get them
knock
out
them
of the purple so they don't get resurrected.
That was easy. Did that on accident. Dude, the Moogles are little shits. I hated them during their storyline.
He's almost done. And dead. I like how it has to specifically show us that we didn't actually kill him.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to click on it. You move to an answer of silence. That's a weird sentence.
I mean, it could be worse.
The Berserkers Bengals.
Berserk Bangies.
I mean, to be fair,
What?
he did the thing.
I did do the thing. I do that thing a lot. It's just kind of a, I don't know, speech
It's just
pattern I've
it's how you
developed over the years.
reflexively it's how you reflexively fill the silence even if you're not actually really saying anything. Sometimes
Basically.
sometimes you literally are just like filling space.
I just don't like silence, okay?
Why y'all beating up some eggs? What the fuck? What threat
The
did
fact
they
that they're
pose?
hatching.
I don't feel the
cockatrices have a
egg, I
tendency-
feel what's inside. Sounds
Damn, you
like
guys
a
are
quote
getting
or
beat up.
something, but it's not, unless it is.
God, this hit hard.
Yeah, I started leveling my
These things hurt.
chocobo just because of the fact that when I was doing my daily quests for the fish people, one of the common daily quests is to do a fate in the area, and it's fucking impossible.
By yourself?
Yeah, it's so hard. I've had to do fates for other reputations, and they're like, whatever. Yeah, you just go fight this guy. Annoyingly, you have to make him spawn by doing other fates if he's not there, but that's it. Like, I got the roll of the Amaja, and it was, like, no problem. But the fucking Sahagin fate is so fucking hard. It's an impossibly tanky super enemy that spawns a bunch of ads over the course of the fight, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, die! And it's hopeless. You're just DPSing him, and it's like, there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't self-heal, you're not really a tank, so you're just
So
like,
I gotta switch your tank class.
can't fight this guy. So I started raising my Chocobo just so that they could help, and it was more work than I was counting on, because I thought I could just summon my Chocobo and make them healer spec, and then they would do good enough, because they're supposedly my level. But nope, you gotta do the Chocobo leveling system, and when you first make them a healer, the first point gives them an embarrassingly trash nothing spell that doesn't even really heal. So you have to grind them all the way to like level 5 before they get the first real healing spell, and that's like 5 out of 10 levels, and it's like, what the fuck? Why is this like this?
Because you would be playing alone normally, so this is a pretty easy thing to get over the course of like an entire game.
It takes a while though. And you gotta be doing a lot of side content, because you can't be doing any dungeons, because you can't Chocobo there, and the main story doesn't let you fight, really. So you have to be doing side content that, like, justifies any of that stuff's existence. That was a bit of a struggle.
These things are great looking, what the hell? I like how the two things are just hanging out, and then in the background there's just a fucking griffin that's like, oh shit, that's gonna be me next.
Yeah.
I really hope they kill him.
Yeah, otherwise when I'm fighting those fates, it's like, you just hope somebody else shows up, and even then you're hoping that they're, like, helpful in some way, which they're not. They're always a DPS class, so it's like, cool. I'm always, every single time I pull aggro, and then the thing slowly kills me while we fight this guy, and then I die midway through the fight, and then I have to respawn an old Da and try to rapidly teleport back and fly back before the enemy finishes dying, or I don't get credit. Because because whoever's there is not going to heal me or res me or anything. They're just gonna ignore me like they're fighting single player, even though we're working together supposedly. They're never a tank and they're never a healer, so it's like, oh fuck.
Yep.
Hello, red unicorn with why is his head vibrating? Stop it. Why is his head vibrating?
It's just cracking his neck. Leave it alone.
Don't question it.
You wouldn't
Just get
understand.
bigger.
You're not a horse.
It just got bigger.
Yeah, the horse is growing.
You got bigger.
It's a small horse. Oh damn.
Yeah, there's a unique hopelessness that comes from being forced to fight a thing that you can't defeat, but also you can't press any buttons that would help the fight. Because what limited damage reduction and healing I do have has been removed at that point. I think we're supposed to jump in the weird blue pool because it's the only broken piece of debris.
Oh, yeah.
Because on top of everything else, they're level locking me, so I don't even have what few buttons I do have normally for damage reduction and healing. Like, nah, you're level 20, fuck you. You have 3 buttons.
Yeah, trust me, I get that way too much right now because I'm missing like 12 of my buttons right now.
Yeah. I mean, as a dancer, if you get de-leveled, it's like you don't even have the basic combos of what your class is. You just press 2 buttons over and over again, alternating basically forever.
Ow.
Swooping back and forth.
I already feel ripped off whenever I'm not allowed to have a dance partner, but like in some of these situations, like I don't even get to have like a full combo. All right, my shield is everybody.
Die, horse. Oh lord.
Nope, I'm purpling. Oh, it's over. Yeah, that's having fates as a daily quest feature is definitely a thing that they stopped doing in Heaven's Ward and probably forever afterwards.
Yeah,
because that's
thankfully.
a weird choice in its own way. It's like, oh yeah,
we had the same thing during the Hildebrand quest, and that was a pain in the ass because we had to wait for
the whole
30
storyline
minutes
is
for
started by a fate.
It took way too long for it to actually show up.
Yeah, it would have been faster if we knew immediately that we need to all split up and just do random fates around the area until it shows up. Because yeah, I've seen that fate a few times lately because the Sahagin or the Almaja area where I have to do a fate is the same map. So I've done the Hildebrand fate a few times just to get it off the map, trying to make the Almaja fate show up.
Yeah, because I don't remember any of the other.
But because it makes you do random,
quests.
you have to do random other stuff and wait for respawns. It turns like your 10-minute daily loop into like a 45-minute RNG fueled nightmare, where you're like, I don't know if I'll ever be done, but here I go. Besides that, like the daily beast tribes are almost refreshing in how compact they are. Because Heaven's Ward, they sprawl the quests across the entire region, but all of the daily quests in A Realm Reborn are in one specific zone of that zone. Like it's like one specific valley or plain has literally every daily quest. Until they do the opposite extreme when they're like, actually, go, we're gonna make you go to a different region now. Just a complete 180 on that. You can see a lot of the iteration going on. Like the Mughal crafting ones just let you craft. You just wherever you want. All of the Ixal crafting stuff requires you to go to a specific crafting station somewhere in the region. And if you pick up all the quests, you might be visiting 3 different crafting stations. And if you make the mistake of kind of absent-mindedly grabbing objectives and not paying attention to your crafting log popping up on the side of the screen, you then have to try to figure out which specific places to backtrack to do all of the crafting in, because you forgot you didn't notice that the objective switched to craft, and so you left, and so it's suddenly way less obvious where you were supposed to craft it.
That's gross.
There are struggles. Or not try on, compare. Fuck. Fuck it, who cares? Just click things. Here's not that important.
Yeah. Fight me, dragon.
Honestly, considering the fact that you seem to be doing, like, you know, the quests and dailies and things, you're probably slowly collecting tomestones as well for the 60 gear if you really think you need it.
Oh, I've already had to like spend them all multiple times because they cap out. I bought more samurai gear and then I bought more dancer. I think my character's currently wearing
gear,
most
honestly,
of the set.
Yeah, the dancer gear you don't really need to upgrade for the most part because it's already 255. It's only 25 points off, or sorry, 15 points off actually.
And now it's 270.
It's 270. Yeah. So you hardly need to upgrade.
Come at me, Praise Falgear. I'll fight you in the Devil May Cry 4 ending. Let's go.
Ah, fuck. What was the thing for this boss? It was...
This is Devil May Cry. You can't trick me.
No, this is Bayonetta.
Yeah,
Devil May Cry 4 came out first.
I think it's just that some platforms will have a thing spawn on top of it and you need to get off of it
first.
Okay.
I think that's the mechanic for it. It's been a long time.
Fact check me, chat, but only if I'm right. Don't tell me if I'm wrong.
Why are you targeting me?
Haha.
He just wanders up and just smacks me. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't really respect aggro.
I'm finding I don't use any of the interface for Dancer.
Ooh, yeah, see there, that's one of the things that's just, that's pain. It just got
I guess I've always
never
He's
been
fine.
a tank.
Oh god,
so...
I'm scared of that.
Okay, nope.
Fuck, I fucked that up.
Yeah, there's multiple interface elements that explain what's going on with Dancer, but none of them seem as useful as just pressing the buttons that are glowing.
This might not be the best place to hang out. Yeah, I've always been on the DPS side of this, so that's why I was trying to remember. Like, why did this suck? It's like, oh yeah,
it does seem like there's some
DPS,
shit
you have
going
to watch
on
out
here.
for shit. Yeah.
Is Panda supposed to be hugging you? Oh, weird ice thing's coming after us. Oh, are we fine?
Yeah, we're fine for now. We need to kill the holy sprites, though.
Okay.
Need to get rid of that slow on me. Ow.
Where is he? There he is. If somebody is standing with me and Panda, do they get double healed by my heal?
Yes.
I should have waited for you to get here.
That's okay. Yeah, it's you can also get healed by both your own and
Watch
his.
out, dragon heads.
Oh, well, they're just kind of cruising around.
Yeah, we don't want to be on this one.
They're all Medusa heady. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh, I walked into a scary thing. Oh, another scary thing. Oh!
Oh, that's Aquamarine.
Cool! I think we're running out of platforms.
Yeah, there is a
An enrage timer in the form of no floor.
a soft enrage, yeah. Well, the hard, yeah.
There's nothing soft about that, yeah. Alright,
No.
double heal everybody.
Burst them down.
This is a pretty dramatic
Damn
boss chamber.
Okay, we need to move off this platform.
Oh, we have to move a lot. Okay.
Way to go fast.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, get slowed.
Way past cool. This is
get
pretty
rid of that.
good at being a
Heavy.
hype boss chamber that isn't like massively over-designed and noisy the way that they often are. Where I'm like,
Yeah.
what am I looking at? My eyes
And
hurt.
done. Oh, I'm maxed out on elegant tombstones. I should probably fix that.
Pretty.
You'll go skittle.
Shattered something no longer sealed.
I like how we went to heaven to fight a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to pick up a new set of gear or something to use those tombstones on. What do I even use it
Ooh, what
on?
we
I
get?
just-
Wrangler's dragged it.
There it is. That's the cowboy
There's the
jacket.
cowboy.
There we go.
Do you want it?
Any Reaper gear? I
Well,
guess?
it's cosmetics for aiming.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to dress as a cowboy as a dancer, but maybe at some point. I don't know. Is there a cowboy
Okay.
dance that makes that
Sure.
costume make more sense?
Not that I can think of.
There's a line dance you can.
It is a
find.
bummer that I can't wear the hat. You have to just infer the cowboyness from with using everything except for the hat.
I wish your hats for races that can't wear them were just behind your head,
Yeah.
like on a string.
That would make things easier for sure.
At least it's there.
More work.
Everything's more work.
Why would they put more work into these races when they could keep selling cosmetics to cat boys?
Your trial is ended as well, then?
Mine was brutal beyond reckoning. Vedfalnir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
Stiska ikin el Isa.
Yay.
Cowboy jacket. He's got a little necklace.
Nice. Look at that thing.
Got the fringe. That's a very disky fringe where it starts short on one side, wraps all the way around to the leg, and becomes long.
I don't know. I think that dance is cowboy enough.
Oh, there's stuff in chat. Oh, I forgot to save costume. Shit.
Oh my god, what is that? Dude, that bomber jacket's amazing.
Yeah, it's the
What is
leather
it?
jacket. I've seen that. It looks neat on Rothgar. It's just weird for a dancer. I'd have to be like a gun boy.
Chaps? Wait a
boy
second.
who
They got
has a
assless
gun.
chaps?
See, I don't think
wanna
I'll wear
buy
this
some.
jacket, but it's good for making cosmetics later when I'm in a different class or something. Because
Where do you buy this? How much money is this
decent
shit?
cosmetic on this dude.
How much is that?
The Animo set?
Animo set, yeah. Where can I buy the Animo set? I'm
I
buying
don't
it
know.
right now.
I think I've seen it on the auction house because I'm familiar with it, and the primary where I know gear is just from browsing the entire auction house.
Jack is 15K?
That's not bad. Actually, popular cosmetics are like 300K. You know how expensive it is to get like a fucking tank top? Like, it's such a basic looking item, but it's like, because it looks so good on so many characters, it's like the most expensive item in the game.
Yeah, Keith, have you never heard of the metaverse? Everything's gonna be 15K.
The metaverse. Yeah, I'm happy that fucking Hank Green's book about a nightmare situation is just gonna be the real world.
I mean, yeah. Isn't that kind of the point? We always go after trying to make a world like in the novels.
Yeah. What frustrates me about the cosmetics that we're not allowed to wear on our characters is that there are no such limitations for cat boys. Fucking cat boys can wear every single thing and their ears clip through everything. And the developers just don't give a shit. They're just like, fuck it, they can wear everything, who cares? And it's like, what? It's clip like a fucking cat boy wearing a top hat, like their ears clip right through the fucking fringe and looks really stupid, and not even like in a way that would make sense for like a cat boy wearing a top hat. Like, it is not custom, like ears are coming out of a place that makes sense. It's just clearly clipping and then moving around while clipping so that you can't even pretend there's a hole there.
Wait, it also
Is
turn-in?
Is Effie
What?
still in the previous cutscene?
No,
Apparently.
I'm here talking to
Oh,
the.
he's in the new cutscene.
Oh, you started the
I'm
new
in the
one.
new cutscene.
Womp.
Oh, my poor ribs. Hraesvelgir saw it fit to pair me with Vidofnir, but her ferocity was such that I began to wonder if I hadn't simply imagined her injury. Yet my trial pales into insignificance next to yours. How fared you in your duel with Hraesvelgir?
You can fight?
Punched him in the nuts.
Alphino can fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a summoner, isn't he?
When has he ever fought?
he's-
I'm like, what do you mean? How did you get? What was your trial? What?
His official class, as of right now, as far as I understand it, is academic. He's a mixture
That's not
of
a fucking.
he's a mixture of scholar and arcanist, or a scholar and summoner.
Okay, sure. I
Like, he
take
has
it
a-
from this that what?
He has a carbuncle, but he also has the capability of doing things the same as scholars are. So
All
it's
right,
a weird amalgam. I don't know.
This sounds like a expansion class later. I take it from this that your battle was rather more involved than my own.
Vidorfnir seemed largely concerned with how long he could keep me rolling in the dust. Between dodging snapping fangs and slashing claws, I had scarce time to aim a blow.
I think it's Vedder-Foldnir.
Sure.
Because Vidofnir is the other dragon.
Had he truly meant to harm me, of course, I would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson.
I hear removal noises.
So big?
Oh dear lord.
Wait.
Hey, that's me.
The leader, I think?
Ow, Kupo! Hero, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Do you... Don't blame you. Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches.
You can feel your palm? What? All right.
It is part of their body.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't realize, like...
Just imagine the blood pumping through that thing.
It's a sensor.
You can see it up close, it's all veiny.
After this drubbing, I fear my loyal... Oh wait, this is the Mog King. I don't remember what voice I used for the Mog King.
Or the that voice now.
Yep. I
God,
fear my loyal
we just
subjects
tested
will have
the names.
I don't know. It would bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely.
It's your own fault for trying to stop us. Oh, great. It's now my turn to have all the voice characters in the cutscene.
No, just Mogging. No, just
What?
Mogs.
I told you about Hero's trial. I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Malkan. Damn. Kupo, but that's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. Not at all.
Waka waka!
Why do these exist?
When you're doing their fucking dailies, it's just that fucking noise all the time from like 4 directions at once.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Now.
Just right in the middle of this.
Oh, gods.
Timing of that.
The cry herald the face coming. Nidhogg shade hath taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Meow, 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 meow. More potions to sell at the auction house.
Also,
you think I'm gonna put them on my bars? They're full.
Yeah, no, they're kind of pointless, honestly. But yeah, as Panda said in the party chat, Alphino is the only one who is able to have a Moonstone and Obsidian Carbuncle. They're not even available as appearance shifts.
They're just there to taunt you.
They are, and honestly, I'm really sad because they look amazing.
Rich little shit. The end of the song.
I love these. Wait. It's not gonna look good because I'm wearing Christmas outfit.
Oh yeah, I need to get myself a set of dream gear. If I can find it.
I will have to try them on back at the place. Also need to get die for them.
Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away.
Okay.
Suddenly teleportation.
Were you given a thing?
No, we're just here now.
No, no, Andrew.
I was, yes. I was given some assless chaps.
Oh my god.
But then what will cover the ass?
That's what makes it assless.
But they're not, because it's this game. Not unless you're running mods.
I was about to say.
What? I've never run mods in my life. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, I'm not getting my account banned. Thank you very much.
You heard him, folks. He's running mods.
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
Okay, now they're actually doing the thing that the Demon Souls dragons do while sounding like the Demon Souls dragons. They're just flying up and down this bridge and burning it. It is cool seeing an increased number of unique cutscenes. That's another very stock lore.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
A third stock dragon noise. I know all these.
We must hold.
That was like an old 90s dinosaur noise.
They're all stock dragon sounds, Keith. Dragons don't exist.
They're just rotating 3 of them.
Man, considering the fact that the wound that Istinian inflicted was not fatal, the fact that Lucia did this a couple of times to a couple of different people and they just suddenly die, yeah, okay. Inconsistency.
You just think they could do a little more dragon foley for the dragon expansion?
Yeah, you
I think maybe these dragons are just weak pieces of shit, and the dragon that
they don't
got
get
stabbed
real
was just too
sounds.
good.
By the Fury. That one is the size of Nidhogg.
Is it Nidhogg? Nope. Would have been really funny though. It's a bird. It's a plane. Yep, that's a plane.
Lord Commander.
That guy.
You are late, warrior of light.
Shut up.
Dare you?
I have a name. What the fuck?
Yeah, why don't you ever say my name, guys?
No one ever remembers it.
Whenever we're doing something really boring, you all say my name, but whenever it's really cool, you stop saying my name. What's up with that?
Pretty ballsy to just look at a dragon like that.
I mean, we have a dragon backing us, so.
It's like, I'm gonna stand in the far back. You take care of this. You guys seem to have personal beef. I'm not gonna get in the middle of that.
Still walking. None in
Camera a little too low. You can see up into Hraesvelgir's eye socket. Like past his eyeball.
Oh, no, that's just cheating.
Oh, was I supposed to stand on that for the boss fight? Okay, you had a lot of notice that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, there's telegraphing attacks, and then there's that. I feel like that downed tower is going to be the boundary for a raid encounter.
Gave you that idea, I wonder.
It's funny to me that they're already speaking dragon speak, and then it's translated, but instead of being translated into the language everyone else speaks, it's translated into like an old-timeier version.
Well, they are ancient beings.
Yeah, but it's translated, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, I'm presuming it's probably some psionic capacity, probably. Like telepathic, probably.
I think they're just arbitrarily given that because Final Fantasy.
Yeah, probably.
That was a really distinct, straight carve through the floor that really just shows us where the battle arena is. Wow, there it is. Oh shit! He did the Hayabusa move.
The Izuna drop or whatever, I don't remember. Oh, his wing.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's the one-winged angel dragon. Or he's dead.
Not quite.
You know, the story is supposed to tell the story, Effie. When did that happen?
That is a question.
It's just laying on the ground. Alright, someone find me a fork and knife. I've got to devour this eye.
Just do what Estinian did and just have him sticking out from various parts of his body.
Back at it.
Killed dragon.
Wow, looks like a really upsetty spaghetti dragon.
Good thing it's got extra wings. He's got backups like a Klingon.
Dragons just like rip out their eyeballs on a daily basis.
Yeah,
sure
can you just plug the wing back in too?
Yeah. Alright, which one of you two is main tanking?
What are these classes?
Hell if I know.
Which DPS is a melee?
Oh god, somebody just pulled.
Are any of these melee DPS?
Kana did, so.
Are any of
no,
these...
that was definitely not
Are any of these people in melee DPS? I don't know who to dance partner with.
Yes.
He's already dead.
We have we have the ninja there, but you probably would be better.
Well, I'm dead already.
This is hurting so much.
I just so they're trying to pick a dance partner, and then I died.
Well, yeah, it's because nobody picked. What?
Who should I dance?
And no one did a.
God damn.
What's it called?
What's a ninja look like?
It's the trigram. The ninja star looking symbol.
Oh no, it's the it's the Yonjombe-san is the ninja.
I think Monk is a better option. Yeah, Monk's the better option. Thank you, Emerald.
We got deleted.
Ow.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, the 3 lines is Monk.
Yeah, so Monk's the better option for you.
That's funny. I was a monk, and I don't remember what this symbol looks like.
Or I can res you. Oops, somebody else got you.
Right.
Does not help that you keep standing in the stupid. Stop it! Stop being a WoW player!
Is there a priority?
I think it's usually, I want to say it's either the Brobignac or the Phallac first. I forget which.
Probably the phallic, because it sounds like phallic, and I don't like that. Yeah. Oh, the lyrics are still here, even in the thing. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's just singing away.
Thanks.
That was really close.
All right, we're all right.
Yeah, don't hang near the edge. You guys are weird.
I don't think we can fall off the edge on this specific map. Yeah, no.
Ah! What do those mean? The final verse is sung. Oh, that's
Damn, dude, you weigh like a
Estinian.
truck.
Estinian 9.
He wishes he was that cool.
Alamorn.
What if Estinian was
there anything I need
Nightmare
to
from
keep an
Soul
eye on?
Calibur?
It's been a while since I've done this fight. Just don't
Yeah, I don't
stand
know-
in stupid on the floor, and honestly,
I don't know
you'll
what
be
the
fine.
tank buster is for this guy, though.
Alamorn is the tank buster.
Alamorn? Okay.
Yep. I don't think there's a tank swap in this.
Oh?
And spread to the edges of the arena. And then move to the opposite corner.
Oh my god! That was a lot. Got a little too close to the front there.
And same thing, spread to the edges of the arena.
Those jumps are so high.
Like some kind of dragoon.
Tank buster.
Can it be the Dragoon of Legend?
No, that's Nidhogg.
Concern.
Should I use Leon?
Oh! Oh! No!
Yeah, don't stand in that.
Wow.
I wasn't ready for the damage zone to come up that I had to run to the opposite side of, so I ran the wrong way first to get out of the first thing. And then that happened.
Oh my god, you all love hanging out here.
Well, yeah, it was a stack.
Oh, I
The only person who didn't stack is Keith.
Oh, was there a stack?
There was a stack. Also, move away
I
from
didn't
those,
hear
balls of fire.
or see anything about it.
Oh! But I'm a melee.
Can't get him up.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Wow, guys, that took way too long. Next time I expect us to be Nidhogg in 5 minutes, not 7.
We did it. Is there a loot chest? I don't see one. Everyone else has left.
Everyone already left. Yeah.
No one else
there's no-
wanted. No one else wanted to watch panting Estinian.
Oh crap! Do I have the No, I don't have skip cutscenes. It reflexively. Damn it.
Estinian!
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg. Thou shalt die by my hand.
This is not your hand, worm!
Thou wilt obey.
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
At least stab the eyeballs. You pull that one up. My nails are too long for this.
I think your nails are perfect for this.
I'm gouging out eyes.
Waste your time! Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
It would be ours.
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
You'll have to excuse me for one moment.
What?
Gross.
One big eye.
It just has the dangly at the end that eyes have. It's like, Wither now.
Death by mortals. Suck my dick.
I've lost the
Why?
conjugation. I actually don't know what that sentence means.
What?
Wither now? Like, wait, shit.
Okay, now chuck that in the water.
'Cause there was an H, so it wasn't the wither that we would say.
Weather. Oh god, look at that zoom in, looks awful. What the fuck?
Guys! Cast them into the abyss!
Yeah, they get too close sometimes.
There's an abyss?
I think it just mean the hole. Is there something down there that helps? Like,
Don't throw them next to each other. What the fuck's
yeah,
wrong
throw
with
them in
you? Isn't
opposite
that the
sides. What if they knock in midair?
I've returned.
Wait, yeah, where does that abyss go? I don't remember us establishing it was like significant. So is it just a hole?
You'll find out the answers to those questions in Final Fantasy XIV.
3 expansions later, another guy finds the eyes.
Yeah, the answers of the abyss.
It's like
That will
when
be
it's
its
like
name.
when they brought back like Illidan again.
Yes, exactly.
He lives.
Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive you.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Oh my god. That's honestly impressive. He must weigh like a fucking truck.
You could support his arms. Looks really uncomfortable.
Yeah, how do those sticky blade things feel?
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelgr. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Otherwise, what? We just get to keep his eye?
I mean, maybe it comes out later, but yeah, I was expecting an extraction in that scene. Floating eye comes out of our chest or something. Alright, oh, waiting for Effie. Or he is here?
Oh, right. I'm muted. Duh. Yeah, I'm here.
Ba-doop, ba-doop.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that cutscene.
If you skipped the second, you also skipped the big cutscene?
I accidentally did, yeah.
Jeez.
This is reflexively because of the fact that I'm so used to being like, yeah, I can't watch this cutscene. I'm not with, Keith and Andrew. Oops. So I'll have to rewatch it.
Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed. But no. The past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad, hero, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of your more epical victories, though I must admit I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused into Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. I feel like they would have been better off taking the eyes to very distant parts of the world or something, but I guess just touching them at all is like a corrupting enough influence that they're in trouble. So they just have to go, Hut!
Just dig a very big hole.
Near.
Yeah, it's probably just faster to run there instead of
Yeah, probably.
dropping down then going up to the Forgotten Night.
But I already did the thing.
Hero, Master Alphanod, my honored friends, as if winning Hjelskever to our cause were not enough, You took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you.
With Gil, that would be appreciated.
My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were the hero and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through strength of arms and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery?
The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitaller captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals.
But surely...
Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment that there are any developments. Ooh, saucy. Now, if you have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmund and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return.
Very well, First Commander. Come, hero. 'Twould seem that we are awaited at Four Towns Manor.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Back to long and unabated story.
Time to go back over there.
It's not like the story's that long.
I just realized I have the wrong class up right now. Go.
Where is it?
The last vigil.
House for time.
House Forton.
The houses.
Wait.
All right, gatekeep. Let me in the house.
Wait. Alright, I guess I have to teleport after all. I'm on the same map, but I don't see a way to get there. Where am I?
So many voiced cutscenes today.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you. And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Our Master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. in which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Fast travel quest line.
Yep.
Knights Most Heavenly, which is the Forgotten Knight, I think? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still creepy to me that the child character is just a scaled down adult. They don't look, they're uncanny every time I see them.
Hero, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphinaud? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estanine's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hirelskvar's trial and all that followed. Estanine is blessed to have such devoted comrades.
What did he even do during Chris Vilger's trial?
He got punched in the fucking ribs. He said that like multiple times. Said he got punched in the fucking ribs.
Yeah, and we had so many worse injuries.
Yeah, but we literally are the hero of light. I'm assuming we just regenerate. I don't think he regenerates. I think his ribs are gone forever.
God,
my own French. Huh? Oh,
yes, sir.
My.
Oh. Go on. You're good. I swear. I promise. You're fine.
Okay.
Except for there's one thing. No, kidding. You're good.
What am I trying to start the podcast?
My own friendship with Estanine began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estanine barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more of a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen it fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragoon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do.
You hear that, fellas? That's how you get a good bro. Is that you have a life.
You get attacked by a dragon
situation.
and then you kiss.
Yeah, I didn't say you had to kiss, but I mean, if you want like forever companionship, you got to fight like a dragon.
Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphinaud he sees something of his lost sibling, and in the ungentle chidings? Chidings? And in the ungentle chidings of Estanine, Alphinaud has found the elder brother he never had.
These are a lot of presumptions you're making about people who could speak for themselves.
Truth be told, Estanine's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once. I can well understand Alphinaud's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly...
He's dead.
Lord Commander, your presence is required at the infirmary.
Is he? Tell them I'm on my way.
Lord Commander, you're the only surgeon in our kingdom. So begins fucking Oh, we're still here. Right away after we talk this quest out.
Nope, I'm gonna go and do a whole other side mission. While I just wait.
He can wait like 3 years.
Quickly, we must go to him.
There is someone who just stopped the campaign here.
Several cutscenes will play in sequence. This is a big one.
It is recommended you get some food, take some toilet breaks, and get ready for a movie. Because we have no self-control.
And then go to bed.
Oh, that's a good idea too. I'm gonna do that. We all ready? We all pressing yes at the same time?
Uh-huh.
All right, never mind. Fuck you guys. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna skip the whole damn cutscene now.
Wow, don't do that.
Attitude.
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Astinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. His shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds. I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir. Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age. Thus were the notes of the Dragonsong rewritten. The din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and